What's up everyone, this is Softove here. Today I'm going to be FP Styx's commentary substitute while he's recovering from surgery. So we're going to take a look at some of his Ultra Premier Cup battles, and I'm just going to be talking through them. Obviously they're not my own battles, so I don't know exactly what he was thinking, but we're just going to take a look, do our best, have some fun, and hopefully learn some stuff. So, we're rocking a ABB Swamp Double Flyer team, it looks like. So 2 answers to grass, which is pretty nice. Okay, Gallade lead. I think both of our flyers have pretty nice matchups with Gallade, but it looks like we're going to try to take some shields before we leave, because we do get to that Hydro before they get to the Leaf Blade, so kind of get to dictate that matchup a little bit, I guess. They caught our Aerial Ace on Umbreon, which is fine, because we would have thrown the Aerial Ace anyways. And this matchup is pretty boring. Takes a long time. Game often goes to timeout when you get like Mandibuzz Umbreon or like mirrors of either of these Pokemon. So let's think, guys. They had a Gallade, and I think it has a close combat stored, so I think it did 4 confusions. And it'd be pretty nice if we were able to regain Switch, because obviously our Swampert would have to shield the Leaf Blades, whereas our Skarm can like pretty easily take like close combat when it comes back in. And honestly, I don't think that the Umbreon is going to be too inclined to shield anything. And we did basically have like 4 Snarl head start, so I think we have a good chance of regaining Switch. Let's think about what they might have in the back. They don't have an anti-flyer. Oh, they've got to have like an anti-charm though, right? So maybe like a Steel, maybe like a Venusaur, like a Magnezone or a Venusaur, I don't know. Or not Magnezone, it's like pretty old times. Okay, yeah, Gallade comes back in, they're gonna get off 2 confusions. We're able to get to this Aerial Ace because that second confusion hadn't registered yet, which is pretty nice. And now we're able to get our Skarm onto this, which is beautiful. Okay, I'm guessing that they blind through that Leaf Blade expecting us to come in with a Swampert, but also like that's kind of questionable because why would we come back in with a Swampert onto a loaded Gallade, but that's okay. Moving into the next battle, we've got a nice Swampert mirror. We even catch this Hydro on our Mandibuzz, which is pretty nice. So let's see what they want to do. Honestly, if I were them and I didn't have a Mandibuzz answer, I might have just like stayed in with the Swampert, but that's okay. They're gonna come into the Snorlax, which is pretty good for us, honestly. I think we need like 3 Dark Pulses, yeah, 3 Dark Pulses to KO it. I'm pretty sure we can survive this Body Slam as well. And then I'm not entirely we might be able to get to the next Dark Pulse. Actually, I think they switched pretty quickly, so let's see. Okay, able to get off this Dark Pulse. I'm not sure if the Snorlax already has energy for another Body Slam, but they didn't throw it. And they're gonna get a big Mud Shot down, which is pretty nice. Although, you know, Mandibuzz is very tanky, and if you try to farm down with double resisted fast moves, I don't know, bad things might happen, like eating an extra charge move, but that's okay. We come with our Skarm. I don't think we can Air Slash down, but again, you know, we have like very good coverage on between our last 2 Pokemon, and we should be able to handle basically anything that comes in. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. So they have a Flyer to cover their Swampert, like cover grasses. And yeah, it makes sense they like didn't have anything for for the Mandibuzz now. But that's okay. I guess also like both of their Pokemon like cover Gallade somewhat well, which makes sense. But basically, I think we can just get to like any 2 more charge moves, and we should be able to be okay. Or sorry, 1 more charge move at this point. And I don't think the switch clock is up, so they can't sack. And I'm pretty sure this Swampert is dry, so we can just Air Slash it down. But we do have the move, so why not throw it, right? I mean, who knows? They could be arriving at another Hydro Cannon right now, right? And yeah, just able to finish off that game right there. Very nice. Alright, Swampert into Charizard. Beautiful lead. Okay, they come in with a Machamp, and we have a Skarm, which is great. It's like not that great of a matchup actually, because like Skarm is pretty slow, and I'm pretty sure in Great League the Machamp can just like 2 shields counter down, which is pretty sketchy. Let's see about Ultra League. They did get like 1 or 2 counters head start as well. I think we can survive this and still get to the Sky Attack, but we are going to shield, and they are going to get to another cross chop, which is actually really unfortunate, and I don't think that Sky Attack is going to happen now. Oh man. Okay, it's okay, we're going to get a Mud Shot, and maybe they don't have a Swampert answer. Okay, yeah, they had a Swampert answer, which makes sense. They had a Charizard lead. Unable to get the catch, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. They're throwing energy, which is kind of interesting. And they also threw a Frenzy Plant, which is even more interesting. And our switch clocks are getting kind of desynced. And we have energy on our Swampert. So potentially there's hope, even though we lost switch. Okay, they caught Aerial Ace on the Charizard, which is fine. Okay, I'm wondering if we can like our switch clock's almost up, right? So what if we what if we store an Aerial Ace and then like snipe them? Okay, we kind of just wasted Dark Pulse there, which is unfortunate, but maybe we can still get to 2 Hydros. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, they're gonna throw, which is really nice counting on their part. So I guess we're just gonna race to the Aerial Ace now. Okay. Mandibuzz, you can do this. Okay, you can't do this. Alright. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. I think like, yeah, I think maybe like a slight mistake was like throwing the energy on the Charizard with the Mandibuzz, because like, it's kind of a waste, right? Because we basically still use the same energy on Swampert to KO the Charizard. But anyways, moving on, I think we should have saved a move. Or like done even a little bit of Snarls. But that's okay. Looks like we're going to catch a foul play. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, their Mandibuzz is a lot bigger than ours, so definitely our Mandibuzz is not maxed out. Potentially if it was maxed out, we could have won the last game, who knows. But that's okay. And they're gonna switch out back into their Nidoqueen, and we did stay in for a bit, so our switch clocks are kind of desynced, so they're gonna get off this Poison Fang, which is fine. I think our switch clock just came up, so if we hadn't CMP'd, it probably would have been nice to like save that for later, but it's no big deal. This is a very dominant matchup. I don't even think they built up to the Earth Power, unless I was like wildly miscounting. Cool. And now we can like farm a ton, right? Which is like really nice on Swampert when you have extra energy. Yep, and they have Scrafty. So Nidoqueen Double Dark is pretty common in Great League nowadays, and it's also infiltrating Ultra League. So if you guys see a Nidoqueen and they swap in a Dark type, you might be thinking like, yeah, could be a Scrafty, could be an Obstagoon, could be an Umbreon in the back, who knows. But I think this is pretty much GG because we have the Skarm with 2 shields, and they only have like 1 shield, so like we'd probably just need like a bunch of Air Slashes and 1 Sky Attack to land on the Scrafty. But we're gonna give them some false hope here. Maybe they're hoping that there's like an Umbreon that they can just pup their way through. I think, isn't this a pup? Yeah. Oh man. Oh, poor Scrafty. Yeah, that's okay. We can just Air Slash down. Okay, and they didn't want to get Air Slash down, so they left. Alright, yeah, very nice. I mean, Nidoqueen is pretty bad against the Swamp's Skarm Core, so. Okay, A9. I think we get to the moves at the same time if we go straight Hydro, and they go straight Weather Ball. So, it's pretty good since we win CMP, and we don't die to this Weather Ball. But we are going to shield, just for fun. They're probably going to shield right now because they would basically like die with a move if they didn't, which would kind of suck. And they're gonna throw before we throw. Actually, I don't, maybe they like snuck in a move or something, because I think we could have thrown this before them, but that's okay. Or before they threw, and then we wouldn't have had to shield, or we wouldn't have had to like decide to shield, but that's okay. I think we can let this go and just like air slash down. And like, because we see the A9 now, like, they probably don't have another like super hard Mandibuzz counter, right? Because they need like probably like a water, like a Jellicent, or like a Politoed or something to cover the fire weakness. So could be good times for Mandibuzz. They have an Empoleon. Okay, we're just gonna Brave Bird, and I assume we just leave, and probably Dark Pulse will be enough after the Brave Bird. Okay, maybe not a Dark Pulse, but okay, yeah, they have a Machamp. And we have a shield still, so this is fine. This probably does more than the Hydro Cannon. Oh, okay, it's a cross chop, so never mind. But then we just like get off these aerial aces, maybe do like one more snarl if we want to. Okay, we don't want to, that's fine. And just KO this as soon as we can, and then we survive a Hydro Cannon, we can just like get off the Dark Pulse, and it's no problem. Honestly, we might even be able to get off 2 Dark Pulses, and we won't even need the Scarm. But, and we're even over farming just to flex. Very cool. But I think we still have energy on the Scarm as well, so no problem. No problem today. Yeah. I think like we could have won lead if we wanted to, but we didn't need to. And Mandibuzz had a great time. Alright, Glade again. So it seems like FP Sticks likes kind of like staying in here and getting shields down before leaving. Throwing in the middle of the confusion is nice to make sure they don't catch. We are going to have to shield this Leaf Blade, and I think they're one confusion away from the next one, so probably want to leave before that happens. So like now, maybe? Or, yeah, okay, that's good. I think it left with the mood stored. They come into Swampert. We probably need 3 moves to KO this, and I'm not sure how many they need to KO us. But the Mudshots are basically doing nothing, which is really nice. Because we only have to worry about the charge moves, basically, and then we can just kind of decide how much damage we want to take if we want to shield and stuff. Yeah, so it looks like FE Sticks also realizes that we need 3 moves to KO, so we're just going to go for the Aerial Ace. Maybe like an Aerial Ace and a Dark Pulse, depending on how much, yeah. Or we can throw another Aerial Ace and like get off another Snarl or 2, but I think they're going to reach a move if they... Okay, I think they died with a move. So they're going to come back in with a Crobat. And we have a pretty good answer to this with Scarm, but I guess we don't want to get farmed down. This Poison Fang definitely doesn't KO. They still have the Glade, so I think, like, yeah, I think this is fine. We just, like, let the Scarm sweep, basically, and I think the Glade has, like, a Leaf Blade, but not a close combat. But we still have a shield and, like, a potential sack, and we basically just need to, like, get off a charge move on this, and we can fast move the Glade down, I think. So, should be fine. Yeah, saving the shields makes sense. Yeah, and here's the Glade. I'm pretty sure this is, yeah, because I'm pretty sure it threw, like, 1 Leaf Blade at the beginning and then did 3, but that's okay. We can just air slash everything down at this point. Yeah, very nice. Glade and Crobat. I guess Crobat gives you charm coverage. Okay, horrible lead. We have 2 flyers though, so it's not the end of the world. Okay, A9. Kind of bad. They can come out with a lot of energy. But it's okay. Maybe they don't have another anti-flyer, you know? Maybe they have... Ooh, I don't know. Like, they probably have, like, a water, because they're pretty weak to fire right now. But, like, water's kind of awkward for Scarm, too, because they tend to be pretty spammy. But let's see what they have. Who knows? Maybe they're just double weak to Scarm. Who cares? That's kind of unfortunate, because we can't really farm this down. I mean, I think we would have had to take a Weather Ball regardless, even if we had gone off the Aerial Ace, but now it's just, like, really awkward. That was a weird animation. I don't know if it got off like a Powder Snow and a charge move, kind of awkward. But yeah, I guess don't want to take any more risks and just want to get rid of this A9 as soon as possible. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, this is bad. Okay, it's okay though, guys. They're locked in. So we're gonna get a lot of energy right here. We're gonna air slash it all the way down. We can sky attack the A. Okay. We can sky attack the A9 and then hope that whatever's in the back is also like a, I don't know, maybe it's a Shadow Machamp, who knows. Okay. So Sludge Bomb and Frenzy are both double resisted, and even though Sludge Bomb is more energy, it like doesn't do more raw damage than Frenzy Plant. So if you're like a Venusaur and you're only gonna get off one move, in general, just like go for the Frenzy Plant in general. Okay, anyways. Yeah, they had a Stunfisk, so wasn't really much we could do in this game. So, you know, it's okay. Sometimes you get team comped and these things happen. Alright, another Venusaur. Let's get some redemption. Okay, they have an Aggron. Very spicy pick. If this were Great League, I'd say maybe they have ABB with a Bastiodon in the back, but it's obviously not Great League. Our Dark Pulse actually did quite a lot though, so potentially we can force a shield if we shield ourselves. And getting shields down would be pretty nice, because then our Swampert has like a bit more play against the Venusaur. It's like if they shield this, it'd be pretty okay. Yeah. Okay, and they're even gonna throw. I mean, I didn't even know Aggron could get to charge moves, because it has Smackdown and it's very slow. But yeah, we're gonna get to Mudshot down, which is pretty nice. They come back in with the Venusaur. I was gonna say potentially we could try to catch a Frenzy, but maybe you don't want to like lock yourselves in like that. Okay, we're gonna lock ourselves in. Okay, they have a G-Fisk. Okay, cool. Okay, well, yeah. Okay, so potentially, okay, it's not over, guys. It's not over. So potentially, all we have to do is get this low, and then they'll like, and then we can like snipe them with our Swampert, and they'll all just like stay in there for like 5 seconds for some reason, and then we can get to Hydro Cannon, and then we'll like save the Skarm for the Venusaur. Okay, yeah, perfect. Okay. Ooh, that sucks. Okay, Mudshot down. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's pretty unfortunate, because okay, I think there's like a small amount of hope if we like Mudshot it down, and then we could like get off a Hydro and like take a shield on this thing. But I think they like swapped on the CMP, and then they won CMP, so we weren't able, and then we like threw a Hydro Cannon. So it was like actually pretty unfortunate, because yeah. But it's okay. We might have died before we could Mudshot down the Venusaur anyways. Anyways, new game. They come into a G-Fisk, so a lot softer of a counter than an Aggron, so hopefully this is their only anti-flyer. Probably not though. So we can take 3 Rock Slides pretty comfortably, I think, even though we're kind of a small amount of us here. And I believe we need 4 Dark Pulses. Yeah, we're gonna need 2 more to KO this thing, which is fine. So obviously if we can get Switch, that'd be pretty nice. Okay, we can take this, but looks like we're gonna shield. And I think they're also like maybe in Aerial Ace range. I mean, honestly, they might survive, but we also are down 2 shields, which is kind of unfortunate. I don't think this KOs. Yep. Oh, okay, yeah, beautiful. Alright, and we're able to get off this Aerial Ace, and okay, that's nice. Yeah, we get Switch, and they get minimal farm. I think they had an Altaria lead, so it's kind of awkward, because if, okay, as long as they don't catch, we should be okay, because we don't, yeah, and then, because this will get low enough, and then the Skarm should be able to take care of the Altaria if they can get this off. Okay. It's not the end of the world. Okay, all we have to do is get their shield somehow, and we can air slash all the way down, because they're like dry, right? And we can like air slash all the way down, and then we can like sky attack and brave bird the polytoad. Maybe. And they also might need to lag. Oh man. That catch was so bad. Okay. I mean, it's not really our fault though, because like, yeah, like we went one mud shot over the earthquake, I think. But yeah. Okay, amazing lead. No more hard counter city. Okay, they have an A9. We don't really have an answer to this, but that's okay. I think we can chip this and then go into Scarm, or we can stay in actually. Or no, we can't stay in. They have a G-Fisk. But yeah, this is good. This is good. Okay, we're gonna have to take a couple weather balls. I think they have 2.5-ish because they didn't throw on the Swampert, right? But let's see. We're gonna get off another one. Yep. Okay. They're pretty close to a third, if not, if they don't have it already. But like, I don't know if we can air slash down before they get to the next one. But like, we need switch, right? So it's okay if we go down. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's okay if we go down 2 shields. And they're gonna come in with G-Fisk, and you know, this energy will go to good use. It'll put the G-Fisk in Hydro Cannon range, and we're gonna have a great time. So they have G-Fisk, A9. Maybe some, like they need a like better water answer, right? So maybe they have a grass. Yeah, maybe they have a grass, and it'll be okay. They mud shotted us all the way down, which kind of sucks, and we're gonna have to eat an earthquake here. But I think we should survive and still be able to get off a Hydro Cannon as long as they don't leave, which I'm sure they won't. Okay, yeah, they have their own Jellicent, which, yeah, I guess is a good answer for, like, a Polytoad, or, like, a Bubble Jellicent, so it makes sense. This might actually be okay, though, because, like, even though they still have a shield, it looks like we can take the next Ice Beam, and we do outpace them to the moves, and we swapped pretty quickly. Like, I think we're gonna get to this. We can even do, like, we could even do another Snarl if we wanted. Well, not now, because we'd go over 100, but we could do an extra Snarl if we wanted to, but we don't want to, which is fine. We can get to this Hydro, which is great. And then we have the Dark Pulse stored. So I guess they could, like, double. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say they could, like, try to double up. Oh. Okay, yeah, they undercharged, but I don't think they have, yeah. Because they, like, just threw an Earthquake before they swapped out, right? And then they threw another Earthquake, so yeah, kind of unfortunate. I might have thrown the Dark Pulse before leaving to go into the Swampert, though, just because, like, we like, could theoretically lose CMP if they came out with energy. Anyways, okay, I think that was actually the last battle, so good thing that I didn't ramble into new battle. But thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you maybe learned something as well. And FP6, thank you so much for letting me commentate over these battles. I hope the rest of your recovery goes really well. And if anyone wants to watch me commentate over my own battles live, feel free to check me out on Twitch at soph_toph. And I hope to see everyone around. So yeah, take care everyone. Bye!